What's up, guys? Guess what? My Pokemon collection now at 19,000, almost 20,000. Can you believe it? A majority of cards going to be like $2 to $5, $2 to $10. Few of the cards will be $50. Less than 10 cards over $100. Couple like $300, $400. They have not sold in a while. But yeah, how did I do it? Since the Pokemon become very unaffordable to reap and kind of like film, like and see what kind of hits I'll get, I most likely would break even on the videos, and I would sell the hits, and that would be my profit. You know what I mean? But now I have to pivot, or whatever you want to call it, into something different. I can't even find the products, not online and not in stores. It just become very disappointed. So lately you have noticed probably that I've been buying collections on eBay, different type. Most of the time I try to buy collections for $25, $50, $10, anything really good, and to where I maybe triple, quadruple my money. So this time I paid like close to $250 for this one. I'll show you in a little bit, maybe $300. Somewhere around there, and that's a great collection. I think I'm gonna get out of this ones close to like $700, so like double my money, maybe a little bit more. But after fees and shipping, you know, depends if I sell all of the cards as singles, one card at a time, I'd have less profit. But if somebody comes in and buys 10 cards, 5 cards, 2 cards, 20 cards, 40 cards, recently somebody bought, I get to keep 30 cents per card extra and another 69 cents on shipping I don't have to pay, because after 8 cards shipping get upgraded into from limited tracking under $20, it becomes what do you call it, priority? No, advantage, ground advantage, there you go. And it is a full tracking, and that's what I usually do when people buy cards from me. I don't know why they do singles, because sometimes it takes forever to get there. What I do is I go to a seller like mine, eBay channel with a big variety of cards. I pick what I want, I make sure I have a lot of cards, and I buy it so that way they get here fast. Or in this example, I buy entire lot like this with the binder, and they have to pay like about $12 shipping to ship it out to me, and that's like 300 cards, and it doesn't take long to get here. So I'm gonna film, instead of face and the hands, I'm just gonna film just hands starting now, to show you what I have bought recently and how I continue doubling up and growing my collection really fast. Because I buy cheap, I sell it for good value, and like pretty much a little bit over market price, and sometimes the cards would spike up and I've become under market price. So there's a deals for you to find, links in description. And sometimes I do, if I buy a deal, a really good deal, I will sell cards under market value or spot market value. So it depends how fast I wanna kind of like this set right here, for example, I bought for $280, let's say. I want to get my money back as soon as possible, and let's say I sell 100 cards and there's 60 cards, I don't mind if they sell slowly, you know what I mean, because they pay for themselves. Okay, let's look at it. It's a cool binder, that's for sure. We all want to flip $100 cards only, but you know what, sometimes it's a good idea start small and kind of pay for itself. Always, every time I buy collection, they put the best cards in the front to get people excited. I get excited, and then half the time you open it up and then all of the lame cards will be to the back. Look, just simple hollows, but also good hollows. You see, so they always do the thumbnail of that. This is a really nice set. We got it here, couple EVs. Some of these older ones, they will be lightly played or like near mint at 8, 7. So, but there's some good ones. Look at that Flareon. This is going to be really nice. I'm gonna pull up my app and I'll show you how much I pay for it. Some of them will be near mint. Like these Pikachus, I cannot keep in stock. They're only $2.99. But if I paid, you see, I bought it on auction for 200 plus taxes. Let's see, $216. So for all of these cards I paid $216, and I already checked this out. Like GX Glaceon will sell fast, and this is a near mint one too. So this one unfortunately lightly played, but there's a lot of them will be near mint. Like this right here, Mega Mew, that's gonna be sold pretty quickly too. Pretty much near mint, maybe slightly played, lightly played, whatever. Some good cards. Then there's a mix of Japanese. I have been selling Japanese, selling market price. That's right here, expensive cards right here. Even this one playable. We have right here more, $2.99. More Japanese. Anytime there is a illustration rare or whatever they call it, oops, AR. The ARs is really easy to sell. The Japanese a little bit different. That's nice to have Japanese more stuff. But all of these cards are really cool. Latias will sell really fast, playable. More illustration rares, GXs. Look at that. Gold ones, those are really hard to get, and it's from 2022. More GXs, just an amazing lot. Look at that. I cannot keep those in stock. $2.99 in my store, just listed one. More Japanese. So if you guys looking for Japanese, just search Japanese in my store. Just sold this one for $2.99. $6. I wouldn't pay $6 for that. That is very playable card. It just sold out for me, so I'm gonna be able to do restock. More illustration rares. Those are will easily sell $2.99, maybe $4.99, half of the cards. And there is a lot. We'll count them out. Cannot keep that in stock. Sells this once in a while. Don't even think I ever had this card before. Sold out on those. Just sold out on this stuff. About to restock it. So some basic cards. I sell most of these cards. English EX is $2.99. I just wait till they go up in value. Even these ones, they will not sell very fast. Buy a list and wait. That's nice. Cannot keep that in stock. What else here? More Japanese. This ones will probably be $1.99, but you know what I mean. Some of them will be $2.99, $1.99, and some will be more expensive. So far, an amazing set. Look at that. We have right here multiple quantities right now. That's the second one. I sold out of that. Machamp. That one is a cool Machamp V. Not very expensive. More Japanese cards. Anything EX Japanese cards, those will be really hard to sell. Those will be like $1.99, maybe even less. Then what do we have here? Just a non-holo. Oh, that's promo. As long as it's a Black Star promo, non-holo, and a good Pokemon, they'll sell. Then we have Japanese Mew, Greninja have drop and valor. We have right here 2016 holo. There's some good holos. Any of this XY era, I've been listing. I listed like 300 cards of XY era, like these cards, and they've been selling so fast from like 2016, 2017. They've been selling really good. I couldn't believe it. And they sell them for $2.99 all day. I don't know about these ones, non-holo. Oh, Charmeleon, it's like a General Mills. And this is also a holo. Pikachu, Japanese. So this one is not as good, Leolot. I'll have to scan it, see what they go for. I like trainers. Trainers always list. There's 25th anniversary, more Japanese. Ooh, look at that. Is it HD? Nope. Leafeon, very good one. So this one is like $6. I just sold that one. And Pikachu Holo, Detective Pikachu, that's probably gonna be $5. So really good value. And look, we keep going. Check this out. I just want to look through it. I don't know if you guys be able to see this, but in my last video I told you guys, look out for these things because that's like extra jackpot. Can you guys see this? Let's see. There you go. Oh yeah, that is a $15-12 card because they're HD swirl. That's what called high definition swirl, especially looking like that. Gonna be expensive. I'm gonna list that card for like $15. I have sold this one HD before. I never had this one, Cosmic Hollow Executor. Morpeko Cosmic Hollow, beautiful Pokeballs. I list all those for $2.99. They don't sell, but one day they will sell once they get older. And that's it. So how do I calculate the thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. So we have 20 multiplied by 9. So this is my thought process. I'll let you guys get into my head for a minute. Most of you have already checked out, but for those people who are still watching, how much did I say? 20 multiplied by 9. So this is $180, 180 cards. And I paid like $216 for all the cards. So $1.10. I don't know, something like pretty much $1 per card. And some of these cards are really, some of these cards is $15 cards. So paying like $1 per card for such a high quality cards, even though they're Japanese. But this one's, because you sell in a binary, you'll never see this is $7 card is sitting there. So this, like, on average, let's say we're going to, I would say this is on average going to be like $3.99. We can pull it off because there's a lot of good cards. I like to do $3, so multiply by 3. We have right here $540 to be very conservative, you know what I mean, in case it drops in value. But we have so many like special illustration areas, illustration areas, like just good stuff. So I think we can even do 180. Maybe there will be a lot of cards will be sold multi-quantity. Let's say 6 cards will be sold $2.99 each. There'll be a little bit more profit. So let's say multiply by 4. Look at that. We can turn $200 into $720. You know, maybe might be some Japanese stuff. But this is my thought process. And does it work? I don't actually keep the books, spreadsheets, because there's so many non-valuable cards. It's really hard to do. What I do is looking up if my eBay account grows, and I do not invest any money outside of eBay. I just use the eBay funds to buy more collections. That's it. Which is you can do on eBay as well. You can use eBay funds, so I don't even use my bank account. I use the money from eBay to buy or invest back into the collections instead of putting it into my bank account, so it's faster. So that's what eBay lets me do. Amazing collection. I'm gonna go list it. So the goal, of course, as much as it's fun buying collection and reselling them, opening packs for YouTube videos and making enough money to actually do it as a full-time job would be way more fun than buying and reselling collection. Of course, I'll be probably doing both because it's fun to me both ways. I love it. But right now, I don't want to kind of lose all my money buying packs that is really expensive nowadays. So what I will do is just continue doing that once I build up my collection and capital so big to where I'll have a extra, well, look, eBay, so that I have extra income to kind of buy sealed products, sealed packs, and actually come back to opening it. Also, I'm sure eBay will slow down in a couple years, but right now that's what we're going to do. I will update to you in the future how much my eBay listing amount. Right now I have 5,000 cards, 20,000 listed worth, you know what I mean? Of course I can run a sale, but that's what my collection is valued at, because that's what I'm selling it for in singles. Of course, after fees and shipping, it's gonna take almost half of that. but the goal is to get to 100,000. Let's see how fast I get to it. Anyways, thank you for watching. See you next time.